So Bess, you are the first ever CEO of Brown Harris Stevens. Tell me some of the challenges that you've overcome and what you've done to solve those.
So it's really, I'd love to give myself credit for everything, but it's really been a group effort. It's a team sport, as I like to say. And so I think I'm just surrounded by really good people working together. And we have really talented people at Brown Harris Stevens. And it's an old firm. We're celebrating 150 years this year. And so we're a legacy company, privately held, and we have incredible agents. And I'm really proud of that.
Tell me a little bit about your management recruitment philosophy. How do you build that amazing team to support you?
Management, all of our managers have had to have been agents because you have to really understand how to do the hustle to really coach people and teach them. And recruiting is more organic for us. We don't aggressively go after people. People come to us. We prefer to do it that way. And that way people stay longer because they want to be there. I think if you pay for people, they're going to get bought again. So we really don't ascribe to that, which I know a lot of firms do.
Well, I should say happy 150th birthday.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
wow.
Yes, it is 150 before Central Park. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been around a long time.
Wow. So you were just telling me before we started
Yeah.
this, you were on CNBC this morning, you're obviously here, you're obviously a very busy person. Tell me a little bit about your role in the real estate industry. Tell me about where do you see the industry going over the next couple of years?
I think our industry is very much about relationships, the real estate industry. Technology is important. I think there was a little boom where people thought that would replace the agent. But I think now more than ever, we know that the agent is paramount to the success of our clients. And so I have a really great hopes for the future of the real estate industry. And I love working together with my colleagues, even my competition. I have friends everywhere. I feel very fortunate.
Wow, that's amazing. So we're here obviously at the Red Awards.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the award you're winning, and tell me that you're excited or how excited are you to receive it?
When I was asked
Yeah.
about this award and offered it, I was very obviously flattered, but I thought lifetime achievement. I said I have so many other things to do, and I felt like I was, even though I'm not young, I'm not old. So I thought, okay, but it's just flattering, and it's nice to be with so many friends and colleagues here tonight. So I'm happy to be here.
Wow, yeah, you come across as very humble.
Yes, I'm human. I don't know.
Lifetime award winner.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about, we're in this kind of post-pandemic real estate world. What were you the most worried about during the pandemic, and were those things solved by time? Do you think human ingenuity solved those? Were these things that you were actively dealing with at your firm, at the helm of your firm?
I think what was the scariest was when everything just got shut down. New York City was unique in that real estate agents couldn't even show property. And I stayed here in New York City. A lot of people fled to Connecticut, the Hamptons, or Florida. I stayed here, and I have teenagers, and so we were locked up in an apartment, and it felt very eerie. There was nobody in the streets. The hustle was gone. So that felt strange, but New York is so resilient. Within a few months, we got back on our feet. And it was just a health thing. We didn't want people, you don't want to see people lose their lives. And once we had a solution and people were, back on their feet and doing better, I think our city recovered well.
Amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a New Yorker, grew up in this city, so I can kind of relate to what you're saying.
No, you see, New York City is all about the hustle, right? And when the cities are quiet and the city is quiet and people are not out in restaurants, and it was a little bit eerie, but with a vaccine, with people feeling calmer and better about things, then the city started to get back to business. And now you have outside dining, and you see that it's busy again. We still have many hurdles, but I think we're in a better place.
So Bess, many people from outside the industry say that real estate is generally slower to adopt in technology. How do you think about the role of technology in real estate, and what are some things you do as a leader of your firm to implement those for your agents?
Well, I think technology is essential for everything that we do. You can't avoid it. You need it. It's like innovate or die, as they say. But I think technology just empowers relationships. It helps us to communicate more quickly with our clients. And so we have adopted so many new platforms at Brown Harris Stevens to help our agents, from a CRM to marketing blast to you name it. And so we're always adopting new things. And you know what? The real estate industry has been slow to adopt technology. But I think we're getting better because competition makes everybody wake up and pay attention to things. And that's a good thing.
Talking about the role of relationships,
Yeah.
and talk to me a little bit about the Red Awards and how does it bring people together, and how what does that mean for the industry overall?
Yeah, listen, I think the Red Awards, I've seen a lot of friends here tonight that I've known for a long time. from commercial to residential, you know, lending, you name it. And it's just nice to get everybody together and see each other, have a drink, smile, laugh, and appreciate each other, because sometimes we're so busy in life we don't stop. And I think these sorts of events make us realize how lucky we all are to be
Amazing.
together, right? So it's nice.
Congrats on winning the
Thank
award.
you, my
and
friend.
thank you so much for your time
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah, thank you, Bess.
so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks.